Hello and welcome to Math Series TV. Today being the day 15 of our 60-day geometry prep, we are going to do trigonometric ratio and their applications. Alright, so feel free to comment in the comment section below. Now let's get started. But before that, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Thank you very much. What are the three trigonometric ratios we have? We have the sine, represented as sin. It looks like sin, but it's not sin, it's sine. Okay, then we have cosine, which is expressed as cos, then tangent, which is expressed as tan. So we mostly hear SOHCAHTOA. Now what does the SOHCAHTOA mean? The SOHCAHTOA means sine, S for sine, O opposite, H hypotenuse, C cosine, alright, A adjacent, H hypotenuse, T tangent, O opposite, and A adjacent, as we know. So all this is dealing with what? Right angle triangles. So if you have a triangle like this, ABC, and you have an angle like this, what is the opposite? The angle that faces the line, or the side that faces the angle. So if this is my angle, this side is facing the angle, so AC is what? The opposite. The side that faces the right angle, the 90 degrees, is the hypotenuse, so BC is the hypotenuse. Then the side that is next to the angle you are talking about is the what? Adjacent. So this side AB is the what? Adjacent. I hope you are getting me. Yes. So sine, the formula is opposite over hypotenuse. So opposite over hypotenuse. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. Then toa, tangent is opposite. Okay, so the tangent is the opposite over the adjacent. So toa. Is that right? Let's look at some questions. So use the figure below to find cos theta, sin theta, and tan theta. So sin theta, so opposite over hypotenuse. For this question, what is the opposite? The opposite side that faces the angle is the what? 4. So sin theta is opposite. Opposite is now what? 4 over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the side that faces the 90 degrees. So this side, okay, so 5. That's all. So sin theta is 4 over 5. Okay, cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. Now my adjacent is what? 3 over hypotenuse is now what? 5. So cos theta is 3 over 5. Then tan theta is toa, so opposite over adjacent. So opposite is what? 4. Okay, opposite 4 over adjacent is what? 3. So 3. So that's all. Okay, that's all. If I'm moving too fast, please try and slow the video down and watch. There's no problem. Okay, let's continue very much. Thank you. All right, so now we have trigonometric application. We have the angle of elevation, the angle of depression, angle of elevation, angle of depression. So for the angle of elevation, let's look at only one question. Now, in angle of elevation and angle and depression, mostly the question is a little bit strange, but you make it simple by drawing a right angle. Every angle of elevation or depression has a right angle in it, so put that there. So now let's draw a right angle. This is my right angle. He said an airplane is 1,200 meters above the ground. So above the ground is the height. So you see, so 1,200 meters. Its angle of elevation from the point P. Let's say this is my point P. Angle of elevation means looking upwards is 30. How far is the airplane from P by line of sight? So if this is the P, by line of sight, if someone is standing, the person will see the airplane here. Now what will happen? the person has to look in this direction. Okay, so this place we also know that is the hypotenuse. Okay, so if you have an angle, this part is the opposite, and we have hypotenuse. Opposite and hypotenuse, which trig ratio can you use? Yes, exactly. So sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. So we are finding the hypotenuse. So you can bring this one here and bring this one here. So hypotenuse equals the opposite over the sine theta. So hypotenuse is equal to opposite is 1200 over sine theta. Theta represents the angle, okay? So 30 degrees. So hypotenuse is going to give me 1200 divided by sine 30. Sine 30 is half, okay? So 1200 divided by half, you have to get 2400 meters. So this will be the height, or how far the airplane is from P by line of sight. Okay, let's move to the last one for today. We have 4 quadrants in trigonometry. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We start from this place. This is the first quadrant. So we say all students take coffee. Okay, all students take coffee. So in the first quadrant, all the trig ratios, as we said, sine, cos, and tan, they are all positive. Okay. In the second quadrant, only sine is positive. The rest are what? Negative. Okay. So which angle can be here? Here from 0 to 90. Okay. Then here from 90 to 180. So let's say 93. Sine 93. You have to get a positive answer.